Good morning. Now I'm down here on the edge of Narrabeen Lake. I'm out in nature today, so I thought I'd just quickly show you what it's like here. It's a bit noisy behind me because there's kids playing in the park, but it's always great to get out in nature. And that's what we're talking about today. Hi, how are you? As I said, yeah, I'm out actually in down on the lakes of the shores of Narrabeen Lake, which is just down the road from where I live. Narrabeen Beach is right behind me, and because I'm absolutely blessed for where I live. Right, I mean, I've got the beach 5 minutes from home. I can see the beach from my bedroom. I've got the lake here just at the bottom of the road, and the bushes right behind us. So I am so totally covered, surrounded in a nature where I am now. And what I'm talking about today, and this is the as we're coming into the 5th day of the Thrive in Menopause experience, is all about connection. But yeah, today is all about connection, because one of the things is that quite often we lose connection with ourselves. We lose connection with nature, where we come from, or our source energy, and whether that be God, universe. For me, it's a connection with nature, and many of us lose connection with a circle of women. Living in modern day world, we tend to do things a lot on our own, and I think we are, as women in this mid-stage of life, are probably women who have stepped out of the village, out of the circle of support. We're probably one of the first full generations of women who have kind of done it on their own without a lot of support around us. And I know there were women in previous generations that did it on their own, but as a group of women, like a worldwide group of women, I think women our age have really kind of done this on our own, and done it without really having a lot of support around us. I know for me personally that's true, because I have lived in a different place from my family for many, many years. I've raised my children with my husband, with my partner, but I haven't had that circle around me, and very much feeling like a loss of connection. But let's just go right back to basics, and that's a connection to self. Having worked in clinic for many years, one of the things I discovered, or I realised, or I knew, was that many women were not connected to their body, that they didn't understand what was happening to their body. They didn't understand their cycles. I mean, it was great when, things like the contraceptive pill was created for women by men. But what that did was, it gave us sexual freedom. It gave us the security that we could control when we fell pregnant, kind of. But what it did was it disconnected us from understanding our cycles, and disconnected us from our bodies. And many women are so disconnected from their bodies that they don't even they don't understand the foods, how foods affect them. They don't understand how their cycles work. And then of course, when you get to no cycle, or very irregular cycles, as you get into perimenopause, it can be, women can get really confused because things aren't going the way they thought they should be, and they're not connected in. And this is one of the things that I've created within the Embrace program, is actually to get women to reconnect back to themselves, to connect back to how their body feels, and really notice that the solution to everything comes from inside. So that's the first thing, is connection to yourself. Second thing, connection to something greater than yourself, and whatever your faith, wherever your faith lies, whether or not that's a belief in God, a belief in source, universe, nature, whatever it is, there is something greater than us. There is something that's bigger than what humans could ever be. So it's the connection to that, wherever that is. And if you've lost that connection, I think the easiest way to start to get that connection back is to come back out into nature. Being in nature will connect you back to the greater source, because it's absolutely amazing when we look at what happens in nature, and particularly now here in Australia as we're coming into spring and we will see the seasons change. Down here at the lake, I know that there will be ducklings running around here very shortly, as all the ducklings are all being hatched, and we see the trees. I know that we've got jasmine that is starting to flower at my house. It's like, and we start to notice the difference of the scents. This is all about being in nature, and when we connect to nature, we connect to that source energy. And then the third thing is connection to others, and particularly connection to other women. It's connection to, having a tribe of women who really support you. There's actually so much research around this, having, particularly as you grow older, that having a circle of women who support you, who've got your back, who are there for you when you need them, it helps you with your health, your well-being, everything. You live longer. I think the research shows 7 years longer when you've actually got a circle of strong women around you. So being part of a connection with other women as well. So 3 lots of connection we're talking about here. Connection to self, and starting to really notice how your body works and how it's responding to foods, to different situations. Really start to actually be aware of what's going on in your body. Connection to something greater than yourself, and start with nature. That's a great way to get out there and realize that there is a universal energy that's bigger than any one of us. And then connection to others. I need to tell you about the worksheet as well, which is in the unit section. Day 5 is all about connecting to your vision, and this is about connecting to yourself. So it's really just journaling, to sit down and spend some time envisioning what it is you want in your life, what you want your life to look like, what you want to create in your life. So just go in there, follow the prompts, and just write and just see what comes. And nothing's impossible. That's the best thing, is when we're creating from the right place, nothing's impossible. So that's it from me, from my heart to yours. Infinite love and gratitude. I just got to flick the camera around so you can check out the view here. Bye. Hi. I certainly hope you've enjoyed the videos that I've been sending you over the last few days as much as I enjoyed creating them for you. Now, just before I go, I'd like to be able to take just a couple more minutes of your time to share with you a little bit more about the Embrace program. The Embrace program is a full immersion into all of the things that I have discovered that helps women navigate this time of perimenopause and menopause with ease. These are the steps that I have used with my clients. These are the steps that I have used. This is what I've learned by studying the way women experience menopause around the world. Because I know that one of the most important things when it comes to being able to create change in your life is community. The Embrace program is all about community. It is based around the structure of circles. And whilst there will be some education parts of the program, and you'll receive videos from me and information from me, primarily it will be made up of women's circles and healing circles. 1 week we will get together and we will have a women's circle. And in that circle we will come together and we will discuss the topic of the week, and everyone gets to share what's going on for them. We support each other and we create a nice, safe and supportive space where you are able to create change in your life. The following week we have a healing circle, and in this healing circle we come together and I share with you a very powerful technique that allows you to heal the wounds of your past. It allows you to clear the limiting beliefs so that you can step into who you are truly meant to be. And if you're finding it hard to make change in one area of your life, this will be able to be addressed in the Healing Circle. Now, the best thing about the Healing Circle is it's non-content. You don't need to share anything that comes up for you. You don't need to share any of the memories of your past that might come up. As a community, we come together with a collective intention to create change in ourselves and in the world. It's very, very powerful. Now, these circles are all being run online. So the Women's Circle and the Healing Circle is run online. And then at the end of our time together, we are going to celebrate. And the best way to celebrate is we're going to have a private retreat. We are going together, away together as a community to a beautiful place, and we'll go through a few rituals, but we'll celebrate the changes that you've made in your life. And this will be like a rite of passage as you embrace who you truly are meant to be, as you embrace that wisdom and allow yourself to step out into the world as the new you. So I am so excited to bring this Embrace program together, because for me what it does is it not only shares information with you, it not only helps you to change your life, it will bring you together with a community of women who are going to be like your soul sisters. You are going to get a connection because we're going to spend so much time together supporting each other, getting wisdom from each other, listening to each other, and then at the end celebrating each other. Now, you will find more information about the whole program, all of the details, the prices, all of that over on the Embrace program page. And to get there, you just need to go to bit.ly, so bit.ly /embrace, EMBRACE hyphen program. I'll put the link will be on the screen below me, so you'll be able to read that. Now, as I said, thank you for being part of this video series. Thank you for watching right to the end. And if you are ready to step up, you are ready to step into who you truly are, to embrace your inner wisdom, to embrace this stage of your life, if you're ready to live your best life, I look forward to seeing you very, very soon in the Embrace program. But no matter what it is that you decide to do, whether you decide to leave us now or to join us, from my heart to yours, the deepest part of my heart, infinite love and gratitude. Bye for now.